And welcome back to Let's Play Queen's Wish 2. So, we're still in Fort Meadow, where there ended up being more things for us to do than I expected, including yet another conversation. So, again, hello Sutter. Yep, of course, it was about time again. When you approach the mirror, it fills with mist, deep burgundy, with swirls of smoke. You hear Sutter's voice. It sounds like he has had a drink or two. So, Atantuo, you are here. Happy to hear you're well. No assassinations, eh? Just attempts? You have now been in the Rokaj for 25 days. Any thoughts? I'm ready to come home. I'm glad to hear your voice. No, I'm definitely not. Sorry. It would be easier to do my job if you didn't pester me. Are you nagging me to go faster? Nagging? So hostile, brother. I mean, yes, you should work with all speed. I did want to hear your voice. But I also have a message. And that is? We have all been talking about the Rokaj, the unrest. We have decided. Action must be taken. They tried to kill us after all. But you are not to put too much at risk there. Your mission still stands. Do the traveling, the diplomacy. Evaluate our governors. Hear the complaints of the Rasas. Then get out and leave the province to others more expendable. Well, I think we're kind of past that point. If nothing else, I do have to... Well, I suppose I don't... Do I necessarily personally have to be the one who fulfills the Rasa's petitions? Or... I mean, they make the petition to Haven as a whole, right? So technically Haven could send soldiers to do that. To do whatever they ask to do if it involves fighting. Because obviously, in reality, no one would ever ask the prince, some kind of noble or other just high-ranking, diplomat or whatever, to personally go and fight an army of raiders and expect them to actually do it and let alone succeed. Obviously, that wouldn't happen. There are people called soldiers whose job that kind of thing actually is, who would be sent instead. But obviously it's not an option here. Well, either way, obviously we're not going to leave, and we are going to bring this to a conclusion in a way that, well, my family obviously doesn't approve of, but oh well. I will do what I must. I will leave the Rokaj when I'm satisfied and no sooner. Yes, that's just how it is. You pick a highly inconvenient time to develop determination and principles. Excuse me? I think I determined that I developed those back in Sacramentum. We'll see how long they last. Well, for the length of this game, I think. The row wears us all down eventually. I'm shrugging now. You can't see it, but I'm shrugging. Okay, fair enough. Finally we're done with this. Alright. Now, what unpleasant little bit awaits us here? This person is waiting for an audience, yes. Okay. You interrupt the meeting between Chief Cestus and an old soldier of Haven. His face is wrinkled and his hair is grey and thinning. Chip, is that you? Oh, no, the other Chip. But he still stands upright, and his sword and armor are in good repair. When you approach, Chief Cestus smiles. Prince, give me the honor of introducing Captain Shatham. Okay, not a convict for a change, I guess. So, what crime has Shatham committed? I'm guessing no crime with this introduction? Let's just say hello, I guess. Shatham salutes. It is an honor, Prince Atantuo. I won't be a problem for long. I was passing by on a ship, docked to resupply at Lascara on the way home. I decided to take a short journey to see my old fort. Oh, okay. You came here now, in this dangerous time? I served in the row for many a year. I've seen all the provinces. I'm not scared of the roads here, raids or not. I had good reason to come to Fort Meadow 4, though, not just nostalgia for an old campaigner. Okay, well, tell me about your service. I served in the Rokaj 20 years, a scout and a courier most of the time, but I helped put down 11 rebellions. Cestus asks, 11? Oh yes, small uprisings, but the Rokaj never need an excuse to rebel. Peace feels like weakness to them. What do you think of the Rokaj? I wouldn't lecture you on it, Prince. You're half row, after all. Only, they're a fierce people. I admire them, in their stubborn way. Just remember, they never feel the need to tell the truth to an outsider. They will lie to your face 1,000 times, while their deep truth hides inside, waiting to come out at the worst time. Yeah, like a certain Rasa who's hoping to, hoping for me to get him into a position of considerable power. But then again, he might be lying, and he's definitely lying in some way. But he might also be, genuinely interested in making things better. And more importantly, actually capable of doing so. But of course, this is not specifically about that, I'm guessing. Anyway, and why are you here now? I served in the 7th Army of Haven. It's still here, outside Lascara. A long, proud history, we have. Going back to the Great Uprising. We lost a lot of soldiers then. Just as bad they took our banner. Oh, a banner. Yes, the symbol of the battalion, the spirit of the army. It disappeared with our soldiers. Years after the uprising was put down, we started to hear rumors. The Rose still have our banner. Pass it around, reveling in their tiny victory in the killing of our soldiers. That is why I'm here. The 7th Army hasn't forgotten. We want our banner back. Okay. How long ago was this banner lost? In the Great Uprising, about a century ago. It's probably a little worn now, but it will still be in condition. It definitely will be in some condition, yes. Our banners are like Haven's armies, built to endure. How was the banner lost? One of our battalions chased some rogue killers up into the valleys of the Lodaga. Went too far, fell out of supply, probably got lost. Never came out again. They fell in the Lodaga, all gone. We didn't even get the bones. Those soldiers were lost for good. When the Rose surrendered, they pretended they didn't know what happened to our soldiers and our banner, but they know. Why is this banner so important? Well, it's a symbol, of course. Yeah, it is our symbol. It is our honor. Where we planted, that is Haven. It's a bit of our homeland, lost in some dirty rogue cave. Can't be endured. Sorry for speaking so plainly, Prince. Describe the banner. He describes it. Sounds like a banner. Sure sounds like a banner. One of hundreds. It's been a long time we've been hunting for it. Now it's an unstable time. Now some of the Rome might want to buy safety for themselves. Maybe someone in the Lodaga has heard something and will talk. I'm old. I can't travel like I used to. If you went there, though, begging your leave, you could win a lot of love from your people by asking around. He salutes again. Okay. I wonder. I mean, could it have been in any of the places we've already visited? Not really, right? I suppose there's a good chance it's actually somewhere in the Upper Daga, the Upper Lodaga, Northern Lodaga, whatever. But yeah, obviously I'm traveling that area right now, so it's no bother at all. The honor of Haven is at stake. I will try to recover our banner. And I'm also never going to turn down a quest unless it literally asks me to, I don't know, kill innocents or that kind of thing. But this seems honorable enough. Shatham salutes smartly. As I said, ask around in the Lodaga. Someone will sell a secret to you. If you can bring it back, it will do wonders for morale, I promise it. When you have it, bring it back to Cestus. Was an honor to meet you, Prince. And Cestus, I take my leave. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. None of the row can be trusted. He turns and marches proudly out of the hall. Chief Cestus smiles. Nice to meet someone who survived this place, eh? Gives a little hope. If you bring me the banner, I'll make sure it goes to the right place. Okay. I have been given a quest, the Lost Banner. Where would I even start? I mean, I suppose maybe... I guess I could ask my friend Chief Rasa Lawita. Huh? Well, that was my phone. Which is pretty far away, but still pretty loudly buzzed right now, but that's fine, I guess. I'm sure. The Lost Banner in Azam. Yeah, I mean, makes sense, I guess, to ask the Rasa first. And we'll see. Maybe someone at the inn. There is that one person hanging out there who did not actually give me a quest, right? Which is always suspicious. Kind of indicating that we're implying... No, not really implying. Whatever. Suggesting, I guess, that they might be involved in some kind of quest somehow. But they're not the one who starts it. Anyway, yeah, that's... Okay. I will do that. We'll keep an eye out, or actually just actively ask around, as suggested. In fact, I think we're done here. This place has been completely rebuilt, yes. Okay, just double checking. Well, I suppose we're gonna travel... Well, I suppose we might as well travel to Azam. I did want to potentially build a carpenter in Fort Precipice. Not that we can actually afford anything quite yet, but eventually we'll want to... Well, let's head over to Azam for the time being. And I guess see if talking to the Rasa does the trick. I'm looking for a lost banner from the Great Uprising. You described the banner. The Rasa is amused. Yes, I know how attached Haven is to its symbols. Yeah, like you're not attached to your symbols. Come on, man. You can afford that luxury. Alas, I'm young. The Great Uprising is an ancient story. I swear I know nothing about your banner. The older row might know more. Okay. Older row, you say. This guy isn't old. How's my quarry doing? Well, well. The first shipments of stone should have arrived at Fort Precipice. They will not stop. I'm true to my word, and I'm very grateful. Soon I will be able to see a matchmaker. Cool. Good luck with that. Well, let's ask the old guy hanging out here, I guess. He's supposed to be old, right? Maybe not, though. Hi, Letha. How do I learn? Been a warrior. You've been a warrior for a long time. Maybe in your travels you've heard of a lost banner of Haven. Okay. He pauses. He is lost in thought for a while. It is hard to be a judge, to know who to help and who to insult. I know of the banner, a prized trophy of our doomed Great Uprising. I can't decide about it alone. I can only tell you who to talk to. Okay, that's good enough. Go to Etsy. That poor town places more value in tattered trophies. Talk to the master there. He will understand the importance you place on this matter. Then Haven might be appeased with little loss of honor. I will say no more. That is good enough for me, and as expected, yes, that's all the way up here. Well, I mean, Etsy is up here, obviously. But that probably means that the banner is also going to be somewhere in the northern part. Alright, fair enough. That, yeah, takes care of that for the time being. Until we actually get a chance to deal with that, with this whole northern region. For now, of course, we have the fire pits to deal with, and the second part of the flint pit claim. I suppose I should probably get this finished, right? However, I'm gonna save here, and just because I'm curious, I'm gonna travel up here. Okay, we got a report. We're gonna get that again, though. I just want to see. These are level 8. Okay. Yeah, so they are one level below. I mean, that basically proves it, right? They are one level higher than they used to be when they were a level above us, and now they are one level below us. I suppose to really prove it, I'd have to level up again, which is probably not going to happen before we are ready to attack this place again. But we'll see. Maybe we will. Yeah, and then of course, if they're still exactly one level below us, that yeah, that would prove my theory. But it's looking pretty good already. Fort Precipice, yeah, sure. Let's head over here. It's on the way anyway. On the way. Let's see here. Number currently active 2, same as apothecaries. Okay, yeah, we're not actually gaining any Quicksilver, are we? Or would we? I'm never quite sure what these numbers actually mean. I mean, it's not like we have these resources stockpiled somewhere, right? We certainly don't have them with us. This is just what we're currently producing. That's our current surplus. Everything else goes into maintenance. I think that's what it means. So we cannot actually build another apothecary until we gain another source of Quicksilver. We can build another carpenter though, so sure, let's do that. Technically another bakery as well, which would put us at 0 iron, which potentially could be a problem if we suffer any theft, right? Because right as it is, we would just be breaking even. But, whatever, right? It's, no risk, no fun. So we have those 2 buildings up there. I guess we might as well build another building here. Put the bakery in there. I guess we can put a stall here. Not that we are going to be able to afford anything at all, but there. See wares, bows. Okay, we do have access to the longbow now for what it's worth. Does cost 91, of course, so not exactly something we can afford right now. Staves. Oh, still don't have access to this. Okay, fair enough. We can easily build at least one more and gain access to this, though. And yeah, that would be nice, of course. Quite the upgrade over what we're currently using, plus the slots, of course. And then, of course, yeah, we could grab this one next, then skip the next level and go for the elixir core stuff eventually. Yeah, I guess. Ones, he's hardly ever using his as it is. Right, I mean, this isn't that much better, honestly, than what he's using. It's not really worth upgrading, especially since he's not actually using it. It does provide him with a slot, with a rune slot as it is, so that's nice. But yeah. Also, okay, he can use this one. The final, the best one we can buy actually only takes tier 3 arcane, which is nice enough. But we could actually get him this one with maybe just one more carpenter build. So that's definitely something to consider for our second slot, and also some more damage once we, for when we actually want to use it over the bow. But okay, for now we are good here, I think. And we're going to head back to the Flint Pit claim. Yeah, we want to finish this place. There's the report. Okay, yeah, we're just breaking even. We still have 1 extra Quicksilver. No deficits, just barely. Right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Right, so all the workers are actually no longer here. That's a good sign, I guess. I'm ready to reclaim the quarry. Marvelous, we have cleared out the rubble. You can now reach the lower tunnels. Once they are free and I have my full complement of convicts, we'll send out stone by the ton. Yeah, well, we don't really need that much stone, but, it's the thought that counts. Okay, some convicts are out here working. I guess they are done clearing out the rubble, right? So, fair enough. This is probably going to be, yeah, locked still. Still can't do anything here. That is still open. Right, so all the upper levels should be safe now. Nothing in there. Just double checking, but obviously not expecting to find anything here. Okay, got new enemies here. And these are level 8. Okay, so they did also level up, but not quite as much as we did. Okay, 6 damage for you. Critical for 47. Yeah, he does have this awesome new bow now. That's right. Nice one. Probably could have afforded to use a brutal blow there, but critical for no damage. I like it. Yep, of course we got more here. Not too surprising. 29 damage. No, there. A brutal shot. Evaded. Oh, come on, man. That's lame. Oh well. Shock. 45. Took some damage as well. It's fine. Damage is gonna keep accumulating. Gonna do a brutal shot against you. Nice. Nice one. 33. Yeah. Gotta get used to Ray actually dealing some really decent damage right now. It's nice. It's obviously not gonna last forever, but, you know, for the time being, I like it. Okay, so now we're in this part, and we got more pits with enemies, with ranged enemies on the other side. Getting kind of old already, but, you know, it's what it is. 28, you can stand there, I guess. Shoot this guy, weaken them. Okay. Oh, ouch. Let's see, 46. I'm gonna... Yeah, no, I'm gonna shoot this one with a brutal blow. Yeah, that would not have finished him. You, however, with a slightly better bow, might do the trick. Nice. 52, wow, that's pretty good. Evaded, well... Okay, finally one of our fighters is getting attacked. I guess at this point it's worth actually throwing some healing out here. Not bad, not bad. Wow, actually over 30 for the first time. We do have an extra 7% healing rune equipped now, plus the extra 5% from the new robes, so yeah, good stuff. And, yep, another one of these. Big surprise there. 31. Can you shoot from there? No. Apparently not. Well, you can do another... Whoa, 69 damage, nice. Nice critical shock. It feels like a waste, but I'm gonna kill this one before it gets another shot off. Another wasted crit. Oh well. Block the damage though, that's good. Alright. Okay, Cowwolf touched and more flingers. Save the game. Nice one. Oh, you can't quite reach him. That's a shame. Oh boy. Hi there, surprise giant spider. That's not what you want to see. Do one of those? Yeah, nice. Okay, well. Could have been better with, you know, that guy not evading. But oh well. Okay, you can swap places. Nice, 88 damage to the spider. We do have the improved damage aura effect, passive damage within 4 spaces of our glorious leader, so that's nice. Can you reach him from there? I'm not quite sure. No, okay. Well, wait, what? Oh, you're immobile. In that case, obviously it doesn't matter. Okay, 3 damage. That's okay, that guy started running. That's unusual, but kind of understandable, I guess. Oh, you still can't move. Come on. Okay. Can we shoot you from there? Yes, surprisingly. And you're actually gonna not die from poison, never mind. Unless that is level-based. Actually, I'm kind of tempted to see... Wait. 4-point damage... We should be able to see... Well, we must have seen in the past. Takes 4 points of damage again. That must be the poison damage though, right? Doesn't specifically say? No. Yes. Okay. Whatever. Okay, that is 4 damage. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh well. Well, we would have died now, but... There. That's just fine. Okay, so poison deals 4 damage to these guys. And I don't know what determines how much damage bleeding and poison do. I mean, it might be damage based. It might be damage based. It might be level based. The level difference might play a role. Maybe there are specific bonuses to how much damage over time a character is going to deal, but it might also be reduced by the enemy's resistances. So I don't know. I guess there is no fixed value for any of those. Calwolf touched. Okay. Can we shoot you from there? Yes. Good one. And with any luck, we'll take you out just like that. Awesome. Yep, of course there is another enemy around the corner there. And apparently they're not capable of reaching us from there. Probably not enough, but unless she misses. Ah, and she did. She took 11 damage. Oh well. It was going pretty well until it didn't. Okay. And now, I guess here we can't avoid actually being in range of 2 enemies. Can you not shoot the guy from there? Yes, you can. Good. Oh, he did not get a chance to shoot, but yeah, he's definitely not within kill range here, so he's gonna take an attack or not. Okay. Never mind. Huh. Okay, just gonna confirm that this one is locked. Yeah, okay. Alright. Careful, careful. Things are looking really good so far. Ah, hi there. Okay, we do have an... Nice sneak preview there of the giant spider that's probably waiting to just rush around the corner to greet us. Well, those guys shouldn't be able to reach us from there, so if we hang back here... Oh, the spider has not actually seen us yet. I guess there's... Well, what we might be able to do... Ah, okay. Hold on. Stand here. Get them all like that. We'll see how that works out for us. Okay, they can actually reach her. I guess technically she could have attacked just the first row, or maybe even the first 2 rows of them with a spell without being within range for a counterattack. But yeah, as soon as you actually can target the center of that group, the first row will be able to target her. Which is only fair, I suppose. Cannot reach that spider from there. Or can we actually? Wait. We totally can. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Well, in that case... Well, we're gonna do another one of these. But she's gonna have to retreat soon. Really surprised this spider is attackable, even though it's... Well, I guess it's because it takes up multiple tiles, right? These 4 tiles are where it's standing on. And only because one of them is still not in line of sight. The whole spider is invisible. But, or, you know, it's not being displayed, but it is visible to our characters. I'm just wondering why it's not attacking us. That's the mysterious part. Possibly because it's trying to attack someone it cannot reach? Okay, that's... Yeah, things are looking to... starting to look a little bit dire here, so... Yeah, why don't we do that? Can you shoot from there? Yes, you totally can. Of course you can. And they're starting to run. That spider is not going to die anytime soon. You know what? You can drink a potion and just chill, I guess. Now the spider is almost certainly going to start attacking us. Unless we prevent it from doing so by just killing it. Okay, and that final guy also ran away. Well. Yeah, there's another giant spider. As expected, pretty much. What's happening? Okay, I guess all those running flingers are... Which we could actually reach, right? No? No, we can't. But yeah, they're all taking their turns, I guess. Yeah, the spider is still not doing anything. Critical for 44. Ah, they returned. They only tricked us, or tried to. Okay, the spider is bleeding. Oh. Stop it! No! Oh. Wow. That is upsetting. That rogue crit out of nowhere. When they started running, these absolute jerks. Well, you know, I'm going to pause recording and try to replicate this and, you know, make it most of the way through the fight. Because, yeah, that took a little while and obviously I want to make some progress. Alright, and we are already back in a similar situation, except that, well, yeah, things went similarly. Except better. These guys are actually all about to die. Well, this one probably not. Yeah, he's probably gonna survive with 1 HP, so... Let's take him out like that, but the other two are gonna die from poison. Like so. Yep. Okay, that guy did decide to run. There is another spider around that corner, of course, as we know. Interestingly, even though we were attacking this spider down here in the same way, where it was, you know, not actually visible, but still visible, this time it actually did come and try to attack us. So I guess it was really a matter of it somehow being focused on one character who it couldn't reach. I actually did move Ray forward, and then it ended up attacking him. So I guess all this time, all the time in the previous attempt, the spider was probably attempting to reach him and just couldn't. That's why it was stuck. Okay. No such luck this time around, but that's fine. We did resist the poison, I guess. Okay. Unfortunately, he did get another chance to act here. Wait, did he just miss his turn or something? No. Okay, it's bleeding. Not gonna die from it, though. You can reach that guy? No, you can't. Well, in that case, take out the spider. The prince. Okay, you can actually take out that guy. Alright, so this was still a little bit rough, but not the worst. He's down to 9 energy. I guess I can have Chip drink one of his potions before I need to absolutely... before I absolutely do need to heal. Okay, there's that guy. Who we apparently have damaged before. I guess he's still trying to make his way around. Okay, anyway, you can drink that potion, which is apparently enough to put us in combat, interestingly. You can shoot him from there, which means you can also shoot him from there. And he's not dying from poison. Oh, come on. You're not going to be able to reach him. In fact, you're still immobile. Except you're not when you're not in combat, which is convenient, I suppose. I mean, he's going to die from poison now. Oh, wait. This guy must also have been damaged before. Yeah, of course. Okay. Alright, can we? Yes, yes we can. 2 energy back, awesome. And we get an emerald and some more money for our troubles. And nothing down here. Okay, another Cabor, or... Yes, well, we did find another Cabor upstairs. There's one here as well. Well then. Not as much health as that Carbor commander, I guess, that we fought upstairs. No, you can't actually reach him. Aw, come on. That's lame. And that's despite this guy being higher level, of course. But yeah, that was pretty much a mini-boss version that we fought upstairs. Even though it really wasn't that tough. Critical for 60, not bad. Pretty admirable, actually. You know what? You can also do a mighty shot here. 48 damage and dead. Awesome. Easy as that. Did not get energy back from that. Ouch. Cowboy Hurler. Alright. That guy's a little bit healthier. Which is somewhat surprising considering it's a ranged unit, technically. But okay. Maybe this one's considered the boss around here? No, surely there must be some actual human raiders down here, right? Well, we'll see, I suppose. If this one also drops spits out a key as it dies. Sure, I guess we can use some more energy here for 69, even better than last time. I like it. Also, even though it's a hurler, I guess it's not limited to hurling. Huh? Did something just happen? No. Okay, weird. For some reason I thought as soon as I took a step... No, I guess it's probably just that this guy got, like, revealed line of sight-wise. And that's why I thought it suddenly became active and took a turn? No. No. Okay. It's fine, it's just me being confused. Okay, gets punched for no damage, though. Okay. Can you reach him? Yeah, I guess so. $36. Okay, got stunned but took no damage. And blocked that attack as well. I like it. You can do a mighty blow for 65. And that is that. Okay, still no regeneration after these combats. Of course, it's unfortunate that only the number of enemies defeated counts, and not, you know, whether those are just tiny, tiny, normal-sized grunts, or big, beefy enemies like that, but that's how it works. At last you have found your convicts. They are all hiding in this chamber. Above you is a tall shaft. You can see dim sunlight far above. Yeah, okay, that's nice. That's where those cranks are. The convicts raise an assortment of crude weapons when they see you. Then they realize that you aren't a cowwolf. Then they see the insignia on your shoulder and realize that you are the prince. They lower their weapons, but they look terrified. One of them walks forward, intending to speak with you. Okay. Oris. You have to admire the courage of this convict. He's been down here for weeks. He's desperately hungry. He's face to face with a prince, yet he looks you in the eye without a shred of fear or humility. So, I'm Oris, the goldsmith's son, and I speak for all of us tunnel rats. All us tunnel rats. You finally got here to rescue us, then? Well, yes. I have rescued you. I hope you're well. You know, let's be friendly. This guy is being a little bit insolent, perhaps, but these are extreme circumstances, so I'm gonna give him, you know, cut him a little bit of slack for now. We're not well. The Lodaga was already killing us slowly. Then the monsters showed up and you left us to rot down here. Now you want us to work again, I'll bet. Well, yes, that's the idea. Of course, if it's up to me, I'm gonna grant you an appropriate time to rest from this ordeal before putting you back to work. I mean, I think that's only fair. There are humans, after all, and, you know, obviously convicted for a couple of years for, how did they put it, medium crimes. So, you know, they should be handled with some amount of, you know, leniency, I guess. Anyway, fine, we'll work again, Prince, but only if you give us our demands. Demands? Now, hold up. I don't give gifts to convicts. I mean, I don't want to fight these guys, though. I would feel terrible about that. Even if they bring it upon themselves. What crimes are you guilty of? Not that that's of any concern to me. Guilty? We are not guilty of nothing. It's an injustice that we are in the row at all. The convicts not in unison. Yeah, I mean, convicts would say that. I will hear your demands at least. We want decent food, longer breaks out of the sun and sand, a day off a week. The work is hard. The low daga is hard. This is more than just for all we give to you. Perhaps reasonable demands, but they will leave this mine less efficient. Oh, you know what? If that's all, then I don't care about that whatsoever. I refuse to negotiate with you. You'll do your duty. How about this? Get back to work or I'll kill you all. Yeah, well, probably about the expected reply to that kind of demand. I'll meet your demands, better food and more breaks. I mean, I feel like they're really in no position to make that kind of a demand. And they should be more than happy to just be, just be saved, just still be alive after all this, and get out of this alive, which really is not something they could have expected reasonably. But since I am who I am, sure. Or is not. You are true and just, Prince. Much more so than we expected. We thank you. He looks away. Come on, all of you. At least we can sleep on the surface tonight. The relieved convicts leave to the north. Yeah. I mean, really, if it's just this mine being less productive, then I couldn't care less, because obviously stone and wood and stone and wood aren't any of our concern, and not that this mine is gonna give us wood, but actually this one does for some reason, so there is that. Yeah, and this one also. Okay, interesting. Actually, it's also already producing, which I don't think I realized. Huh. Either way, we are not actually going deeper down? Okay, never mind then. Huh, what was blocking this? This was locked, right? Oh, I thought for sure that there was going to be a staircase further down. Because obviously we have not actually met any raiders, any of the people controlling these car beasts. Okay, well for now I'm going to take all of this stuff. Venom Ring. +1 to Poison Rain. I mean, yes. Alright, we have not actually seen the Bloodletting do anything, right? Maybe it just doesn't work with range attacks, including magic? That would make sense, wouldn't it? That being said... Okay, he has the +1 to maximum energy. Okay, I mean, obviously she needs to use this one, for sure. I use Poison Rain all the time. And I'm pretty sure this is actually going to buff it further than it used to be. Right? Does it show the increase? It sure does. +1. Okay, that's... Right. Any additional level, I guess, just gives the level 2 bonus again. I don't know, maybe depending on the ability, that's not always going to work that way, but probably though. Yeah. Okay. Right. That's neat either way. Raw Iron Helm. Tier 2 armor. Not actually slowing you down or anything. Doesn't give any stun resistance, but pretty decent, well, very decent physical defense. And it's absolutely an upgrade over what he's using, so there you go. Bloodletting, though. I don't really like giving up on the hit chance, but that's what it is. I guess I could... I don't know. With his physical armor rune, he was 1 point of armor ahead. 1 point of physical armor ahead of Atantuo. So getting rid of this ring wouldn't really put him at a disadvantage. Except reducing his magical defense a little bit. So I could technically give him the bloodletting, perhaps. Make him the bleeding expert. I don't know, I suppose I could do that. Focusing Atantuo on being more protective and... I don't know, maybe. Of course, ideally, I wish there were 2 ring slots at least, but nope, no such luck. Hit chance. No, I think I want Atantuo to do the bleeding. Because technically speaking, eventually, Chip should have a melee weapon, like a two-handed weapon of some sort, that will actually deal more damage than any one-handed weapon we have access to, right? And right now it's not actually stronger. But yeah, eventually we'll have a really good two-handed weapon, and he's gonna just hit harder as it is. And to make up for the slightly lower damage from his one-handed weapon, I'm gonna give Atantuo the bloodletting effect. At least that's the plan for now. We'll see. And this one, I think, has probably served its purpose. Yeah, I mean, this was useful early on, but I guess, you know, a single point of physical armor, physical and medical armor, is far less powerful now at this point in the game than it used to be early on. So I think that is fine. Now, of course, we'll see about these locked doors. What is up with this? Okay, apparently we somehow did get the key? Not sure where we did get that, but... well, okay. Spiderweb tenders. Annoying. And we cannot cure these, right? Curable effect, never mind, it can be cured. So... cure it. And for him as well. And of course we get immobilized immediately again. Can we still do this? No. Whoops. Sorry. That path was blocked? Path is blocked? Are you sure? Okay, we can. It was just actually a matter of line of sight. Alright. Okay, you actually... no, you can't move. Ah, come on, man. This is needlessly annoying, but, well, at least we can attack the three of them. Like that. Keep getting sprayed with these annoying webs. Oh well. Well, yeah, everyone's just stuck in place now. We can reach that one, surprisingly. Critical row endures. Oh, hey, that's nice. A little bit late, but not too late to actually be useful, but I'll take it. Okay. Heal. And cure him, I suppose. Okay, and we get a scroll of life. Awesome. Very nice. Yeah, sure, you can get one back. Deep metal, crude crystals. What is this thing? That is weird. Maybe that's just a... maybe that sparkling effect isn't actually supposed to indicate that it's a usable object and just be literal sparkles. Because it's supposed to be... you know, it's supposed to be embers, basically, and they're just using that same effect, or one that looks very similar to the, you know, sparkling effect indicating interactable objects. Maybe that's all it is. Because otherwise, I mean, what else could it be, right? Surely there isn't going to be a quest that asks me to visit all kinds of random places that all happen to have these braziers sitting around. Is this going to be open now? No, it's still not open. Come on, man. What am I supposed to do here? Surely there isn't anything else to be done. The quarry has been reclaimed. At last! You have helped us greatly, Prince. We are so grateful. And my remaining convicts, how are they? They are available for labor. Then please report this victory to Consul Opal. She will make sure you get the stone. Yeah, what's my quarry status now? Fully functional, safe from raiders, ready to help Haven keep control of the row, no matter how surly our vessels get. Okay. Did not get a key, though. Surely there's got to be a way to open this. Right? And there is no other way to possibly reach that, right? It's not... no, surely not. This leads to the other building. Okay, and there wasn't anything new outside. Just making sure. No new spiders moved in here in the meantime. Huh. Okay. I mean, I'm guessing that the quest is gonna be completely done here now. There might be another quest asking us to go here and, you know, provide us with a key to do something in that room in particular, in that building. Or maybe after we leave and return, things will actually have changed in here. What's my quarry status? Fully functional, safe from raiders. Did the productivity actually increase? No, not yet. But I guess the quest has not officially been finished. Nope, that's still closed. Okay. I guess in that case, we're just gonna go turn it in, maybe? Where was that again? Oh, that's still with Opal, right? Flippant claim. Yes. Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess we're not really rested enough to head into the fire pits right away anyway, so we might as well take a look at this, see if there is anything more to the Flint Pit claim for the time being. So it's been fully reclaimed now. Nice. Quest completed, 100 coins, that's nice. The manager there sent word ahead of you. You have heroically taken command of the Flint Pit mines, for which all of Haven should be grateful. I have already commanded that its products be sent to your forts for use. Plus, since you were able to save all of our precious convicts, the quarry will operate at full efficiency, except... Okay, well, no mention of their demands or our accepting them. In addition, there was a bounty available for this. It's a modest sum, but you are entitled. Okay. I wouldn't suppose that I could get more resources. Unfortunately, you are currently getting everything we can possibly spare. I'm sorry, Prince. If you go north to Esker Keep, I'm sure you can get more quality stone there. Okay, fair enough. And that place is, wow, is actually producing 13 each now. That's pretty generous. Huh. Yeah, well, no indication of a quest happening there. So I guess we're done. Except I'm curious, and I'm going to triple check, basically. Just to see. What's the status? Fully functional. I mean, because now that I've... No, wait, I haven't actually rested. Never mind. Hold on. Hold that thought. We're gonna head on over to the fort. Dip inside real quick. We do have some things to sell. Sell this ring, this helmet and this ring. Yes. Now we head outside. Save again. And now we have rested. So if there was anything to reset on this map, anything new to trigger, that should have happened now. The status, fully functional. No surprises there. Maybe more people around than there used to be. No, this is still locked. Okay. Alright. I mean, I did everything there that I possibly could at this moment. So, obviously, whatever is behind that door is not available right now. Let's enter the fire pits. Finally, you enter the fire pits. It is a spectacular sight. An enormous cavern held up by massive stone pillars. A river of lava to the east bisects the chamber. It is very hot, and bits of soot burn your eyes. That sounds painful. Many creatures have come here before you. The row have been coming here for centuries. You can see the fragments of an old walkway stretching toward the lava river. There are few signs of recent human settlement, but the ground is scattered with lizard scales. Some of the scales are enormous. Right. Well, obviously we know what to expect here, to an extent. From this vantage point, you get a good look at the lava river. It is wide and flows slowly by. The air above it is warped by the incredible heat. Crossing it seems very difficult. But then you see the bridge. Well, the east half of a bridge next to two crumbling stone halls. The west half of the bridge is missing. There is something waiting on the bridge, a massive reptile, winged and a little smaller than a dragon. It's a drake. You've met them before. They are cunning, greedy, and unpredictable creatures, but not always instantly hostile. Yeah, especially... not in this case, because we've obviously been sent here to specifically talk to them. There he is, Frakis. That's the one. The drake stares at you intently, evaluating you with a piercing gaze. It is a very mature specimen, probably centuries old, wise enough to be careful about attacking an unknown foe. Then he nods. He seems relieved that the lava river is keeping you away. Ah, I'm Fracus. I am a drake, elder of my kind, master of the fire pits. I will deal and trade when I see it as wise. Who are you? I'm Prince Atantuo of Haven. I greet you in the name of our empire. Yes, a respectful response. I am not arrogant like so many of my kind. I know this visit to the fire pits is an honor. You are a worthy one, and we can make each other more powerful. Fair exchange. Right. Well, speaking of which, I bring an offer of trade from Azam. Fracus briefly considers this. I would trade, but we can't negotiate like this. Cross the lava, then we will see. Okay, so you're testing me or something. Can you repair the bridge? The bridge can be raised. The machinery still works. The human Erudico who made it did their work well. You can repair the bridge yourself. To pass through my caves, you must pay a toll. There is one you must kill. Really? The only options are to outright refuse? Or to just accept it? Well, I suppose we're not immediately accepting. Kill who? You must face one of my children. Silly, doomed young Arcris. She has had too many warnings. She must be destroyed. You want me to kill one of your children? It is a sad part of Drake life. We have our broods. They consume each other. A few live to grow strong. They gain their intelligence. Then, if they are not broken, they fly. Arcris made a mistake. What mistake did Arcris make? She did not leave. She stayed, maybe for fear, or greed for my trove, or maybe she is just damaged. She stayed until she got too strong. Now I must have her slain to protect myself. How do I reach Arcris? She is in the lower caverns. I do not know where. However, if you go below, you are sure to pique her hunger. She will be greedy for meat and wealth. Frickus points to the northwest. The stairs down. There they are. What reward can I get? Frickus chuckles. I can give you passage. You will see. I will not give you wealth, but I will give you something more precious. More precious than wealth? Okay, I'll take your word for it for now. I think it's worth my effort to help you. Sure. Go below, kill Arcris. Find your way to me. I will give you something truly precious. Fair exchange. I will trust your curiosity. See you soon, Prince. The Drake turns and walks off. Okay. I missed my chance to actually check how tough it was. Not that I had a chance to actually challenge it right here. Although, I'm guessing that technically, at least trying to kill her, I guess, will be an option eventually. So, no enemies here so far. Okay, and in fact, the stairs are right here. Well then, might as well take a look at this area. Okay, we have some great lizards. Obviously, we're here to both talk to the Drake and pick up these fire lizard eggs. But, well, we'll see. We should come across those eventually. You find another huge cavern. It is just below the upper chamber, about as wide with a shorter ceiling. Flows of lava leak through tunnels from above. There is a stone hall on a lava island in the middle of the cave. Who would be crazy enough to build a settlement in this unstable place? Probably the Erudico. They tend to be unstable to begin with. Yes, that's true. Okay, this kind of great lizard. Gotcha. Maybe we can get them one at a time. We'll see. No, actually, I was thinking that these were two, like, parallel tunnels here, but maybe not. We'll see if these end up being connected. Yep, they are. Alright. Wait, oh, you can. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can just do that. Okay, hasting yourself, blessing yourself. Basically just wasting time. Okay, you did actually get an attack off, but not a very effective one, I gotta say. Also, these are level 8, okay. Obviously worth checking what we're dealing with here. Critical for 17, okay, that's better. Well, not for me, but... Okay, there we go. One of them taken care of without, before it was able to really do anything. Nice. Critical for 44. Nice. Are we gonna regain some mana from this one? Maybe not, but I'm gonna heal. No. No energy pack. Also, did not need to enter combat there. Okay, we got some more lizards down this way. Oh, and they're actually coming our way. And we also have huge lizards coming from that direction. Evaded. Unfortunate. Okay. I do like it when my enemies approach me one at a time. Foolish. But quite convenient for me. Alright. Oh, never mind. Shock. Critical for 70. Awesome. This one should definitely go down before it gets to do anything. Yeah. Very nice. And there's another one. Unfortunately, this one got to apply its buffs before anything else. So we'll see if it ends up reaching us. It is hasted. Okay, but it actually died from bleeding. Awesome. So far, so good. It's a huge crystal there. Several of them. And more. This cavern is a forest of enormous crystals. They are mostly clear and quite beautiful. If they could somehow be extracted from these caves whole, they would be priceless. When you enter the cave, you think you see movement inside the crystals. Strange. Whatever causes this illusion, it ends quickly. Is it an illusion, though? Also, I have a feeling like trying to actually mine these crystals or just haul them out of here might not be a good idea. Again, you see movement under the surface of the crystals. Insubstantial, wispy shapes inside the stone rise to the surface. They look out of the crystals at you. Then they emerge from their prisons. There we go. Of course. Okay. I mean, it was pretty obvious that the game would not just allow me to collect that, you know, that loot without some sort of ambush. And here we are. Bleeding immune. Right. Would it be worth trying to attack these with magic? Not really, no. Nice. First one down. Okay, we got a lizard also getting ready to join here. You can fire a mighty shot at that one. Evade, though. Okay, that's actually not great. Weak and slow. Wonderful. Oh, and potentially vulnerable as well. Well, that's pretty nasty. Definitely another incentive to take out these icy shades quickly. Might it be worth? Yeah, sure. Let's bless. Evade again. Okay. 30% physical evasion, yeah. Makes sense, I guess. Well, you can actually walk here. Check that one for 50, not bad. Please take this out. Ah, that's not good. That is not great. Okay, fear sucks. We can... No, we cannot heal that. Because I decided not to take that perk. Okay, finally that one's dead. This is a nasty fight, and it's getting worse. Okay. Finally got to cleave. The first time in a while, I feel. Again. Because of course. Ugh. This is... this does not feel good. He's also pretty damaged. I guess I'm gonna do one of these. Yeah, at least that affects all 4 of them, and I did hit them all, which is the most surprising part. Could hit 4 enemies like this. I guess that's the best I can do. Sure. And 2 of them evaded. Wonderful. This is so bad. Ah, and Fierce still has 2 turns remaining. Well, you pretty much have to do this. No field medic thing kicking in. At least he didn't keep running further away, for what it's worth, but, well, do some more of this. Critical is nice. You are no longer terrified, for what it's worth. Heal him, I guess. Okay, battle medic. Let me take out the lizard. This is a costly combat, though. I really feel like I should probably redo this one and try to, yeah, just actually, I mean, if we could approach this place from the other side and deal with these lizards first, I guess. I mean, the lizards weren't the biggest problem in here in this fight. Obviously, the biggest problem here by far are the icy shades, or the shades in general, of course. Oh, it's not even dead. You pretty much have to do this to get back into combat at all. Okay, thanks for the crit, I guess. It's the thought that counts. Oh, a Banshee. Wow, how did I miss that one of them was actually a Banshee? Was that the one that was causing us to run? Probably, right? Critical. Okay. Actually, we might not be in as bad of a shape as I thought. I mean, it's not great. We are going to recover a decent amount of health here. What? Oh, it's not. It's not Ray's turn. There we go. Gonna heal. Yeah, okay, we'll see. It's 3 energy back from that. Okay. Alright, never mind. It's really not that bad. I think we can probably salvage this one. Speaking of salvage, let's see. Flawless crystal and some crude crystals. Heck yeah. Not what I should have done. Please don't take any avoidable damage. Oh, come on. Oh. Thank you for being merciful, game. Swap to your melee weapon, I suppose, as default. Okay, save that. We got lucky with this one. Could have taken some avoidable damage there, for sure. I mean, there were a bunch of fire lizards here, so a good chance to... Oh, and in fact, we can actually click on this nest, which I don't think is sparkling, right? That's what threw me off. Okay. Now this is a tiny nest, a cuddly little home for small lizard hatchlings. Aw. You search through the nest, but you only find shell fragments. Alright, so no such luck. So I guess there will hopefully be more nest search. Okay, this bridge is actually out, which I guess I knew. That bridge is also out, so probably there wasn't a way to sneak around and take out these lizards first. So we could have faced the shades by themselves. But who knows? Is that thing actually coming after us? Who knows? Okay, another intact bridge. Hello? There is a drake. Surely it's not the drake though, right? Because that one was given a name. Arcris, was it? But obviously Frekis does not mention any other drakes, but over 2,000 health? Are you kidding? That is absurd. Surely that must be the one. But why would it not actually be called Arcris? Okay. Smithy construct. Let's deal with less intimidating things first, perhaps. Like these enemies that we can conveniently take on one at a time, it seems. Okay. They're coming, but they gave us a bit of a head start, which is always appreciated. Oh. Okay, those decided not to do anything. Also, the game is lagging very heavily when I mouse over these. That's weird. Probably has to do with the game trying to calculate a path for my character to take. Or something along those lines. I just decided to put Ray in the back row here, just in case that actually confuses the construct. Which, okay, well, it didn't get a chance to be confused, I guess, which is even better. Nice, some energy returned. I was just wondering if maybe they had been, you know, trying to reach Ray, and that's what might have confused them before. Okay, we get some more lizards, including fire lizards up there, which did not draw us into combat. Just appreciate it. More deep metal. So much of that. Wait, never mind. That was not deep metal. That's... I keep mistaking those for something more than they are. That was just money, but that's good. Ember Orb is not what you have. Yours is actually a lot better. Right. Well, this one... No, never mind. It's also mental resist. Okay, that's just money then. I'll take it. Nothing more than that, though, from the smithy. It's getting kind of hopeful that we might get something better. But, you know, I'm not greedy. Alright, one huge lizard down. Not giant, just huge. Not the same thing, of course. An hour and 12 on the clock. I'm not sure if we can complete this dungeon. I mean, maybe, but there is the Drake. Maybe I'm gonna clear everything except for the Drake itself. Even more energy back from this one. Okay. There's more fire lizards. There are more fire lizards. Guessing that these caves are connected? Yeah, definitely looks like it. Although, I mean, those normal lizards are patrolling, so I can probably catch them by themselves, like so. Let's see if that works out. Nice critical. Well, wait. No, they're not coming. Okay. Surprising. Oh. Any enemies that I can get by themselves, even if they're relatively harmless, like these lizards, you know, I'm always gonna take out in the safest way possible. It's just... it just makes sense. Bleeding. Okay, not enough to kill it, and thankfully it didn't deal any damage. Okay, now these are coming. It seems like, anyway. Nice one. Guess you can't reach from there, huh? Nope. Oh, wait, you could. Well then. Even better. Sure. Fire a shock spell. Nice one. It's going really well so far. Looks like there's only 2 of them in here. Wow, 62. Get wrecked. Yeah, sure, you can finish it off. Before it gets a chance to breathe fire at us. Oh, that's... yeah. That's a miss, but next one down. Come on. Awesome. There's another one up there. Another 2. 3. Make that 3. Oh, in fact, make that 4. Sure, just attack this one. No need to use spells here. Although it probably would be safer, but I am slightly worried about that upcoming Drake fight. Okay, there are a couple more of these here than I expected. There we go with the fire. Okay, that was really pathetic, actually. And also, thankfully, only hit one person. That obviously helped. This lizard is almost certainly going to take get its turn before we can kill it. Oh, okay. It decided to take into attack Atantuo. Alright then. I think now we're good. There's some bigger nests, which we cannot actually interact with though. Gold goblets. There's a small nest. Come on. This is a tiny nest, a cuddly little home for small lizard hatchlings. You search through the nest. Under a thick layer of shell fragments and gnawed bones, you find an egg. It's reddish and quite large. It's also warm to the touch. Alchemists often look for this sort of thing. What might have been a nasty lizard can instead become a useful potion. Potions. You wrap up the egg. You wrap the egg up well to keep it warm and take it with you. Nice. Okay, well, we know that there are more lizards over this way. Possibly guarding some loot. Possibly also only guarding another one of those eggless nests. Well, okay. I did let them approach a little bit too much, or approach them a little bit too much, I guess, so that's what I get. You know, there. Have some poison rain, because obviously, yeah, at this point, these are gonna be upon us and before too long. It's probably not gonna die from poison. Nope, not quite. No such luck. Okay, that lizard decided not to do anything. Weird, but okay. Brutal blow. Wow, that was almost a one-shot. 75 damage. I think that's the highest... That might be the highest, like, physical damage hit or single hit that we've dealt, period. Huh. Okay. Another nice critical. Some minor damage, not a problem at all. Okay. Yeah, we can absolutely save this one. And there is another patrolling lizard. Come on, get out of here. And no nest, actually, or any loot. Alright, so there was no reason to kill these, but it also didn't really cost us anything, so I guess that's fine. Well then, as it turns out, there is only one way. Well, I suppose... Okay, there was this relatively nasty shade encounter that we could have bypassed by dealing with more enemies on this longer path. So I guess that's a trade-off to be made there. That drink is just immediately hostile. Should we try to tackle it? It's 1 hour 19. Sure, I guess we can, right? A young drake walks out of the shadows toward you. She's enormous, but her scales are still fresh and green. Her eyes are a little dull. She is only just attaining the full, cunning intelligence of the drake. You, human, invaders, fresh. I have hungers, many hungers. What now? Who are you? She flaps her wings experimentally. I am... questions. Must answer questions. Who am I? What do you mean? What is your name? Yes, I have a name. The big angry one. He gave it to me. It's... Keep thinking. I'll wait. My name is Arcris, named by Fracus. I was born here. Hello, Arcris. Hello to you, little thing. I was named by my father. Oh, father? Okay, never mind then. I thought Fracus mentioned his own brood, I guess? Which made me think that he was actually a, female dragon. But I guess, well, it's still his brood, I suppose, even if he didn't lay the egg, so, yeah, sure, fair enough. This lair is large, though. Room for 2 drakes. Yeah, I mean, Fracus thinks otherwise. And he's probably right that, in the long term, this is not a good situation. This lair, it draws prey. The young drake starts to drool. Yes, rich prey. Meaty prey. Prey like you. You really need to learn how to evaluate your potential targets for risk versus reward. Wow. Let's not overwhelm him with so many difficult words. You should know I'm very wealthy and I'm also weak and cowardly. What? Why would I say this? To get him to attack? But I mean, he's gonna attack anyway. Or we are gonna attack it. Go away, Drake, I'm too dangerous for you. No, we're gonna fight it, right? I mean, we were asked specifically to kill it by its father, which seems kind of cruel, but, then again, these are drakes. So, who are we to judge? Also, I want to fight it. So, yeah, you really need to learn how to evaluate your potential targets for risk versus reward. Risk? There is no risk. I'm a drake. I am Drake, mightiest of beasts. You are foolish little human with pokey thing. I will eat you, and I will build my glorious horde. The foolish beast lurches forward. I mean, it does seem intimidating. But we'll see how bad it really is. Blessing. Okay. Well then, switch weapons, rush forward. Okay, 10 damage. Not that bad, I want to say. Do we poison it? Do we try a fireball against the drake? I mean, that seems not ideal. No, I think poison... Yeah, is a good idea. I did not actually pay attention to any of its resistances. It does not have any poison resistance. Or bleed resistance. Good. 10% evasion. Negligible armor. Again, with damage bonuses, which doesn't really matter, I suppose. And that would only be relevant when, in comparison to any other drakes that don't have these same bonuses, right? Because for all intents and purposes, it might as well have these bonuses baked into its basic stats, right? I don't know. Maybe it changes damage calculation for special attacks and whatnot, but it's shouldn't matter to us. 90% stun resist, right? So that's not really worth trying. Curse resist. Well, I mean, it's probably worth trying to debuff it. If we can. Mental resist. Yeah, okay. Well. Let us move around a little bit just so that any additional, fire breaths are guaranteed not to hit the group. You could do a fast feint. Sure. Blessing and haste, like additional levels of blessing and haste. You'll also obviously rush into melee. Critical for 11. Yeah, really not that bad. You what now? Excuse me? I clicked on the drake. Why didn't you shoot? Why did he walk here? I clicked on the drake, didn't I? Am I completely crazy? I have no idea what happened there. I mean, I accidentally activated the skill, but I cancelled that and clicked on Drake instead. Or did I not cancel it? Okay. No, weird. I'm not sure what happened there. Hopefully that's not gonna cost me this encounter, because that would be extremely annoying. I'm gonna make him more poisoned. Critical for 53 damage, not bad at all. You can move further over that way and actually start making him bleed. And bloodletting for extra bleeding. Yeah, nice. It wasn't bleeding before, right? So that just applied 2 stacks of bleeding? Good. Also, that confirms what I had been wondering, if this bloodletting perk would actually kick in upon using special attacks, or only on basic attacks. But it's nice to see that it actually triggers on any kind of melee attack, I'm guessing. Potentially also bow attacks? Potentially even magic attacks. Maybe we just never saw it happen in the short time that Pat had it equipped. Anyway, you're gonna retreat again. Maybe actually stay close enough to have them both in healing range. Block all the damage. Very nice. Make you bleed and hit for 51. And maybe we just start dealing single target shock damage. Okay, attack again. 31. Make it bleed more. You have heavily damaged the Drake. I would say so, in a pretty short time as well. The simple beast is starting to lose herself to pain and panic. She starts to furiously flap her wings, kicking up choking clouds of ash and sand. Then she realizes that this might be useful to her. Okay. Alright, knockback. Annoying, but not that bad. That being said, yeah, we don't want that targeted at the group, so yeah, more bleeding. 5 stacks of bleeding, actually. That's really good. I would like to weaken her, potentially. Actually, you know what? Screw that. I mean, I was saying weaken her with, you know, the built-in weakness effect from our basic attack. But that, she's relatively resistant to that. So it's unlikely to even happen. So I think it's actually much more valuable to poison her more. All the damage over time. Yeah, you just attack for now. You can actually just walk back? No, you're entangled. Does that mean that you cannot rush? No, it does not mean that. Wonderful. More bleeding, please. Thank you. And I guess what I can, just more poison. Always more poison. You know what? You can actually heal. Because why not? Foolish Acris reaches a new level of rage. She looks at you with a gaze of intense fury. Too late to save herself, she accesses deeper reserves of magic. Her foe is suddenly wrapped in magical flames. They don't consume the target, but they burn everyone nearby. Void Flame. Oh no. And that also knocks back. But not for a lot of damage. Oh. Void Infection. Curable. At the beginning of each combat turn, does magical damage to all allies within 4 spaces. Gotcha. Okay. More bleeding. No bloodletting effect. Oh nice, that got cured immediately? Yeah, awesome. Well, I guess we're gonna keep doing this. And she evaded. Well, it had to happen eventually, and you are unfortunately unable to move for 2 more turns. Well, not unable to move, just ensnared. I think I'm not gonna bother curing that for the time being. 68, that's a really good hit. Okay. Come on, some more bloodletting, please. Nope. No such luck. Oh, he's also out of energy. Yeah, okay. Well, try one final time, I guess. To apply some more poison. More bleeding. 49. You can actually move again. Do we attack her, or do we single target heal? I think I'm gonna single target heal for now. Maybe not the wisest choice. White Flame on him. Oh, on him, actually. Interesting. Okay. We could also use another buff, actually. Weakness resisted. Yep, okay. Oh, he's ensnared. Ah, okay. Well, can still do this. And we can attack, apply one final stack of bleeding here. I really hope there's no other encounter after this. Actually, we don't know that, huh? They could be upstairs. And since this is only a single enemy, we're not going to regain basically anything. Well, we're almost certainly not going to regain anything after this fight. So there's that. 2, 3, 4. So that should affect Atantuo, does it? Shouldn't it? Evaded? Come on. Oh yeah, it did deal some damage. 7. I mean, it's not that bad. And I keep forgetting, okay. Lasting for only 4 more turns. He still cannot move. 30 damage. 28 damage. Weakness resisted, of course. Well, actually, he could have approached her and switched to melee weapon. Yep, it's fine. I think it looks like she's not gonna start using any other tricks, yeah. She's not gonna have any other phases to her fight, basically. Now she's weakened. A little bit late to really be useful. Well, it's also too late to be worth curing, I guess, at this point. There, 37. Slightly better damage than... Wow, okay. Okay, well, it's not so bad. Yep, you're ensnared again. Come on, she must be super close. There we go. The foolish young drake has been destroyed. At least it hadn't gained enough intelligence to fully realize the extent of its error. It would have felt really dumb. Well, yeah, okay. It will be far faster to travel through here now. Through here? Through where? Here? This region? Or this cave? Huh. Okay, just a quick heal. Copper bits, bolts of silk, gold bar, deep metal, Conqueror's venom. Wow, what? 3 slots? That is huge, actually. +5%, +5, straight up +5 damage to human enemies. I mean, heck yeah. A Scroll of Might, sure. Did we actually use one of those? Yes, we did. Okay, and it gets replaced immediately. Not a bad thing, but, you know, again, some of the, or actually all of the other scroll types would be more valuable. But it's what it is. And again, we have a freaking hour-and-a-half long episode, and I don't even know how much more there is to this place. You know what? The smart thing is to just cut my losses, basically, my time losses, and end this right here. I mean, it looks like this is actually probably going to be all there is. Oh, you know what? We can do this. This wheel and chain mechanism is really old. Amazingly, it's still functional. A great achievement of erodeco engineering. With great effort, you are able to turn it. A section of stone bridge rises out of the lava. Okay, let's make sure to not cross that until it's fully cooled, because that would otherwise be painful. And bad for our boots. Okay, anyway, before I advance any further and hopefully only encounter that friendly drake now, it's going to be, you know, very helpful and forthcoming and rewarding, or ready to reward me for fulfilling its wish. And there are definitely not going to be any more enemies down this way. Yeah, we'll save that for next time, either way. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.